Barack Obama gets his buns handed to him.
Barack Obama was, a plant. He did nothing for the black community.
By a conservative black TikToker, MAGA TikToker. I'm John Mike Keene.
Barack Obama, I need to holler at you. Sit down so I can holler at you and look at me when I'm talking to you, okay? So it took me a day to respond because I wanted to give you time to think about how stupid you sound.
He did sound stupid as he yelled at black men for voting for Trump and implying they needed to vote for Kamala, which in and of itself is the R word.
Obama, you can't say nothing to me, home, when you created a whole thing where a mother look like me can go to a female restroom.
I like the outspoken rebel. I like the independent thinker on the right and the left, but especially these unique black voices.
When you say you are ashamed that black people are not supporting Kamala Harris. And Barack Obama, do you not realize that this is America? You are a former president. So you should know that this is America. And black people have the right to vote for and support whoever they want.
Yeah, this American president should know better.
I know you did not just call us misogynistic because we don't want to vote for this mofo. Misogynistic, brother? This the same black man that was loving your wife. And you gonna call us misogynistic because we know a goofy when we see one?
He should know better than anyone about our rights, about how we handle the vote.
President Obama, with all due disrespect, man, go sit your duck ass down. Like we can't see what the just happened in the last 4 years.
But he's going to essentially repeat here what Thomas Sowell says on Uncommon Knowledge with Peter Robinson.
Let me play you a brief excerpt of Donald Trump himself. This is from the State of the Union address this past January.
This will be my first time to hear.
It's something I'm very proud of. African American unemployment stands at the lowest rate ever recorded.
Now, those are the facts for black voters. The unemployment was the lowest under Trump. I believe it was the lowest in under 40 years. And it's spiking back up under Biden.
Okay.
Oh my!
He produces a maybe the statistic isn't quite right. There maybe
no, it is. It is.
It is.
Yes.
And there you see a shot. You see Republicans standing and applauding, and there you see a shot of Democrats who are sitting on their hands, including many members of the Black Caucus.
Yes.
In Congress. What do you make of that?
Now, the Black Caucus did not support when Trump championed that black unemployment was down. Why?
Barack Obama basically trotting him out to try to lecture black men because we are apparently not excited enough to vote for Kamala Harris is crazy, because where has this man been at for the past 4 years? I have not seen this man address black men in particular at all.
This is the problem within the black community and black voters. So I know you guys can't see my face, but I'm just a white guy.
The audacity of you to say to us that we are required and we better vote for Kamala Harris and that we don't want to see a woman in a position of power. You're a liar.
Here's Thomas Sowell, the smartest, my favorite economist. I've read his books. I adore him.
That, as with so many other groups around the world, the leaders of groups that are lagging are often themselves one of the biggest handicaps of those groups, because they have to depict the problems in ways that will allow them to play the role of rescuers.
That's the leaders of the black movement are the ones that are the slowest on the uptake to congratulating them. These are people that are supposed to love jobs.
You guys are lost. She's gonna lose. Clean sweep.
By the way, Thomas Sowell used to be a leftist. He was a socialist / communist when he started, and he was a student of Milt Friedman. But he'd made the mistake of getting a job with the state where he wanted to perform certain things in education, and he realized they were all against him, even though he proved that giving money to the state did not help black families. He wanted to actually help them. And that's when he quit and became an economist.
We know talk about how you can do this or that for yourself. There'll be talk about what we can get the government to deliver for you. And usually that's a lot of words and things that have bad effects. And that's true not only with blacks in the United States, it's true of people in the lower income people in England and elsewhere.
That's the brilliant Thomas Sowell backing up Trump. Now here's back to our young TikToker.
Black people have the right to support and vote for whoever they want. I have the right to wear this red hat. I have the right to support Trump. Black people don't have to support Kamala Harris. Barack Obama, do you think people have to do what you say? We don't have to do what you say. Who do you think you are? You are not God. We don't have to worship you.
I like the anger in his voice, the angry young black man. Why? Because listen to what he heard when Barack Obama said, you can't be voting for Trump. He heard a lot of other stuff. Like, you think we should bow down to you? You think I can't wear this MAGA hat? You see what people hear?
Barack Obama don't have no pull with the heterosexual black man.
And I think he's got an accurate interpretation of how people treat right-wing black voters.
Barack Obama, I didn't vote for you either time. I saw right through you back then. And unfortunately, so many of my black brothers and sisters, my own family, they couldn't see through you. But now they can.
They hear this all the time, guys. This is oppression. This is peer pressure.
Do you think you are the king of the black community? Huh? No. You act like you own us. You act like you own black people. You don't own me. Okay? So be ashamed all you want. I'm not voting for Kamala Harris. I'm not doing it. And a lot of black people are not doing it. And you want to know why, Barack Obama? Because don't nobody like her.
No one likes her, and they're being forced by all of these Democrats. Constituents are putting pressure on them to like her, to like the most unlikable presidential candidate. It's mental abuse.
None of you guys represent a real black American man. Not one of y'all. If anything, y'all represent what it means to be a goddamn sellout. Peace.
Conservative blacks are mentally abused by liberal blacks and liberal whites.
And people realize now that voting for somebody based on the color of their skin is not going to help them. It's not a great idea. You know why black people want to vote for Trump and not Kamala? Huh? Because they realize that Trump actually cares about this country and Trump will do what's best for everybody, including black people.
My man has transcended.
Kamala Harris, throughout her entire political career, hasn't done a single thing for black people, black men, or anyone, actually, for that matter.
Sorry, Obama, I'm a black man and I'm voting for Donald Trump for president, and there is no amount of lecturing or bullying or shaming that you can do that is going to make me change that decision.
The moment that I became a Republican and a conservative, that is when I got the most hate from the opposite party.
That man ain't heavy. He's my brother. I'm John Mike Kane.
And black people realize that you bamboozled and tricked them into voting for you based on the color of your skin. Now black people realize that that's not a great idea because we had a black president who didn't do a damn thing for black people. Trump did more for black people than you.